Hey guys, this is our plant group once again. We are doing our reflection on our experience at Eshelman with our first graders. So like I said before, our table we were talking about plants and our question was how do plants grow? I feel as though the kids really loved the song and dance that we had made up for them. They all did really well with it because it went along to head, shoulders, knees, and toes, which most kids know at that age. Another thing that I noticed was when we were asking children where they were going to put their plants that we planted with them when they got home, a majority of the kids said outside. Only a couple of them mentioned places inside of the home that will still have, the plant will still have access to sunlight. So I feel like a lot of kids thought planting occurs outside, and we were able to inform them that you can plant outside and you can plant inside. So.
One thing I observed was that a lot of the kids had gardens at home, so they all had prior connections to what they learned before, and they were able to guess what kind of plant they were going to grow, which was very cool because some students don't understand plants.
One thing that I wanted to touch on was, as a group, things to improve on if we were to do this again next time would probably be having better lead-up questions, I would say, because when we started to run out of time, we weren't really sure exactly what questions to ask. We were like, oh, what color do you think the flowers would be, and stuff like that. We kind of started to lose them, especially with the other stuff going around. So I think if we had more of an interactive kind of question for them to be able to do something, keep them more engaged, that'd probably be a plus.
And going off of engagement and interactivity and stuff, I kind of noticed that the kids really enjoyed having the activity be more hands-on. They really enjoyed spraying the water into their own plant and stuff like that. So I think incorporating more stuff with hands-on would have been better, worksheets or anything like that to keep them engaged during our activity. But overall, I think it was a really good lesson that we did.
Yeah, I think the kids really enjoyed it. Overall, for organization as a group, maybe going into it next time, have a piece of paper that has a list of questions that we could ask the kids, maybe a list of organized facts about plants, so that when it comes time where we're in a moment of kind of silence and we don't know what else to say to the kids, we pull out the sheet, be like, okay, well, we haven't talked about this. Let's talk about it with them. So I agree. Yeah.
So I'd say overall, for all of us, as much of a learning experience it was for the kids, it was for us also, especially going into our field. And yeah, it's something we're going to take with us into the future, and it was a great experience.
Yes.
Woo!
Woo!
Flowers.
Is that good?
No,
no.